about becoming my New Year's resolutions 2016. Now I actually did it for 2015 last year, so I'll link I can't speak. I'll link it in the description below if you haven't already seen it. I suppose a lot are quite similar from last year, but I was terrible with completing my resolutions last year. Papers just fell. So I really want to work at it this year. I know it's January the 9th and I haven't really stuck to, I've stuck to a few of them, but not very many of them. But I wanted to get back into school, get back into a good routine for them to start officially. So it doesn't matter that I've not really started them yet, but I definitely want to start them starting from Monday, what would the date be? The 11th. I definitely want to get into them then. There's quite a big list, and a lot of people say that for resolutions they should be like big goals, but maybe 5. But for me, I don't really have any major, so as if you can hear the rain, it's just started raining. I haven't really got any major goals, so they are just little things, and there's stuff I should be doing anyway, like drinking 2 litres of water, and once I've probably been doing that for a few months or so, it will get into a habit and it won't even need to be a resolution anymore because it will just come natural to me. Anyway, I'm going to go through them quite fast because, yeah, I might give an explanation, you know, for a few, but we will see. So number 1 is stick to my exercise plan. Now I haven't actually made that yet, and I'm planning on making it after this video. So I might do a video maybe in February or time, how I exercise and if it works for me up until then. If not, I might do one in March, or I will get to an exercise plan that I'm happy with before I will do a video on it. So yeah, I need to make that plan first. Next is have 2 litres of water a day. Water, you need to have water. I'm proper Leicester, aren't I? Yeah, everyone needs to have 2 litres of water a day to keep you nice and healthy. Next is only have 1 chocolate item a day. Now I haven't stuck to this too well, but that is because obviously when you have all Christmas chocolates, biscuits, cakes taunting you, you eat them. But I've done quite well, and that's only because obviously I'm a massive chocoholic, and I'm not saying I'm fat or I need to lose weight or anything, but I just want to make my diet healthier in general, not to lose weight or anything like that, but I want to tone up, and obviously the more chocolate to have, you're going to put a lot of sugar in your body and a lot of calories, so yeah. And for me, even though I'm going healthy, I'm still going to have, like, again, 1 chocolate item a day. I'm still going to have unhealthy stuff because you have to have a balanced diet, which is why when really healthy people only eat healthy stuff, I can't get my head around it because they are not getting the full nutrition they need. You need it to be balanced. Anyway, next is always have breakfast. Now breakfast is important for everyone, and it is the most important meal of the day. Next, be in bed for 10:30 on school nights. Yeah, I usually go to bed between 11 and 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes later. I haven't been able to get sleep recently because obviously in like Christmas I got into a bad sleeping pattern. But yeah, even if I'm not asleep by 10:30, because I don't expect myself to be, I want to be in bed for 10:30. Maybe then I can revise in bed, edit videos, watch some TV, but just relax by then. Next, get up at 6 every school morning. This is because it sounds like crazy because I leave the house at 8. I don't need 2 hours to get ready, not at all. But I like to go so slow in the mornings, and sometimes it takes me like 40 minutes to actually get out of bed, and I don't want to rush, so, and obviously I want to be on time for school, which I was terrible at last year. I always had to end up getting lifts or running to school, or, well, not running, but, you know, sprinting, near enough running. So I want to be on time. And next, shout / argue less with my sister and my dad. This was actually a New Year's resolution last year, and so far these 9 days it's completely improved, and I don't argue with my mum, that's why she's not on there. But yeah, it's just that all family needs to get on, and yeah, that's what I want to do. Get on with my family. Who doesn't really? That's what family are for. Enough of that. Next, get a job after I finish exams. I might change this now till September because obviously I want to earn my own income, but it'd be better once I get my A-level schedule, so then I know what hours I can do. So I think I'll probably get a job in September. And next, do less habits. I can't really describe any, but everyone has habits, and I move on to them so fast. Like, I grow out of some and get into some others, and they're not any in specific, but if I just get into like a stupid habit that's just annoying, then I just want to get out of it, you know. Next is complete at least 8 things on my bucket list. I will link that video below if you haven't seen that. I think I filmed that probably about 1.5 years ago, and I haven't completed anything on it, but I've half completed one, which was to write myself a letter on my 14th birthday and then read it in 10 years time. I did write it, but obviously I can't read it until I'm 24. my blush is annoying me. I can see it in the mirror and it just doesn't look even. Anyway, back to the video. You probably can't even see it because of the white light. But I'm going to quickly read them 8 things off, and then I'll link the video below so you can see the rest of it. This is what I want to think I can complete this year, because a lot of them are to do with travelling and things I can't do until I'm got a car, until I'm a lot older. So these are the ones I hope I can do this year. Number 1, watch every film that Zac Efron stars in. Number 2, watch the sunrise. Number 3, watch the sunset. Number 4, read a 300-page book in one go. Number 5, go without sleeping for 24 hours. And yes, I still haven't done that, and I'm 15 and a half, but that is because I normally get sleep for, the longest I've gone is 23 hours basically. Anyway, number 6, go a whole, this ain't working anymore, the number thing. Go a whole day without talking, which I also want to raise some money for charity for. Number 7, have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And number 8, have my portrait painted. So then I'll get back with the New Year's resolutions list. The next number, I've lost kind of numbers. Have at least 5 a day in fruit and veg, which I used to be good at, but I've been slacking the last few months, so I need to get back into that. Then upload at least 2 videos a week. That is after January. If you know, I've been uploading really regularly in January, and that's because I need to get all my Vlogmas up from last year and all my weekly vlogs, because obviously it's a new year, new start. I want all them videos to be uploaded so you can still see them, because I filmed them, so I may as well still share them with you guys. And the next is in December, so December this year, I want to make sure I upload Vlogmas every single day. I've already planned it. I am doing Vlogmas again. But hopefully, because I'm doing A-levels, I'll have less work and I'll be a bit more prepared and I'll know what it takes. So yeah. Next, try not to be late for anything, be on time and earlier. This is for even if it's going to visit some friends, family, going shopping, for school, just anything. I'm always late and it is so bad, or I'm always in a rush. So yeah, I want to make sure I'm always on time, if not better, earlier, because early can sometimes be a good thing because it makes you more prepared or happier or whatever it is for. Next, start revision in February. I don't mean, you know, 2 hours a day. I just mean maybe 15-20 minutes of a subject each week, and then obviously the end of March, starting in April, that's when I will proper start revising. Right. Next, do homework as soon as I get it. With this one, I'm kind of like stick to a schedule, because obviously say if I get 5 pieces of homework in a day, I can't do that, but it's just getting to a good schedule. Don't leave homework till last minute. And next, try not to stress about exams. Obviously, I'm not stressed yet, but it could come to the time in May, April, June when I get really stressed, and I don't want that, because yeah, that won't make my skin good, it won't make me feel good, and it will probably make me mess up. Next is, talking about messing, keep room tidy. I used to be really good at this. I'm OCD, but now about certain things, but I want to start to be OCD about keeping my room tidy, because yeah, it's nice to have a tidy room. Next is hoover and dust my room once a week. Now, it's not that I don't do this, my mum does it, she does it once a week for me, but I feel bad, so I think I should start doing some jobs really. I'm kind of at the age where I should have started by now, so yeah. I'm quite lazy, if you can't tell already from this. Where am I? Oh, don't argue with my friends. Now, this probably sounds like, I don't know if it's pathetic or not, but there's quite a big group of us, and obviously there was, towards the end of last year, there was quite a lot of arguments, just about petty things. There's quite a lot of falling outs, and like, kind of, our group kind of changed and stuff, but so far this year, I think it's all been absolutely fine. I mean, I've only seen them for a week, you know. But it's just not good to argue, and there's so much worse stuff going on in the world, so pathetic stuff. Obviously, if you have a problem with something, or, I don't know, I think I'm not being respected or something like that, obviously, I'm going to mention it to my friends, but I don't want to, you know, shout and get in an argument. I'm going to do it in a nice, respectable, adult fashion. Next, again, it's kind of been, it's the next two are linked together, kind of. Try not to moan as much and always try to think positive. Again, this, I've realised it. I'm never in the worst situation in the world. There's someone out there who's always got it worse than me, and I should literally think, if I'm moaning one day because my hair flicks out of school, I could be moaning about my hair, whereas a kid in Africa is starving and not getting any food. So if you look at that comparison, my hair is a petty thing, and I shouldn't even care, you know. I should worry about other people in the world, not how my hair looks. It's just, again, or think positively. Say if you stub your toe or something, don't scream and shout about it. Think, oh well, it's a mistake, you know, it's only going to hurt for a minute. yeah, it's always good to think positive, and I actually have been so far, and I've barely been moaning, to be honest, which is a complete change for me. I used to be a massive moaner, which is not good, so yeah. Next, again, I've kind of mentioned this in the video, don't leave anything until last minute. Yeah, I think I've already said that one. Oh well, it's repeated. Next is when I go on holiday, so pack for holiday at least a week in advance, as in the bulk of it, because yeah, I'm known for packing last minute and forgetting a lot of things. Next is read for at least 10 minutes a night, because I want to get back into reading, whether or not it's reading my Miranda Sings self-help book, if it's reading Insurgent, if it's reading a tennis book, whatever type of book it is, I want to, you know, get into reading. And it's also good for focus, and it's also, I've been told by quite a lot of times in my years that even reading without realising it improves your English skills, and you need English skills for most GCSEs, so yeah, it's kind of working towards that. And my very last one, which obviously I haven't exactly mentioned yet, is reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is my main resolution and my main goal, so I really hope you all can help me reach that. And yeah, I've worked out I need to earn about 2 subscribers a day to get to 700, well no, to get to 1,000, but plus on 700, and so far that has actually been working, so I'm a bit surprised, to be honest, but obviously my content is getting better, at least I think anyway, and yeah, I'm trying to do a bit more variety. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm not quite sure how long it is, let me quickly look at the camera. Oh, I think it was about 10 minutes long. That's not that bad. Thank you if you've actually I need a drink. Oh wait, I don't want my lipstick to come off. There. So yeah, I hope you liked the video, and tell me your resolutions below. Obviously, if you've got a massive list like that, maybe not all of them, but just your main ones that you want to. Goals for the year, or if you have any the same as me, or anything like that. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!